It's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. So today I'm doing a different kind of video than I normally do. I'm going to be talking about the 10 things that I no longer buy or no longer do since I retired. I've been retired for almost 5 years, and you're probably thinking, well, you don't look old enough to be retired. Or maybe you're not thinking that. But I'm 53, and I actually worked 20 years in grocery management. And so I wouldn't have retired as early as I did, but I actually had hand surgery. I had carpal tunnel surgery on both of my hands about probably 15 or more years ago. But I continued to work after that. But then I had about 20 years in, and I had to have hand surgery again. I don't know if you know this, but grocery business, like working in retail, is really hard on your hands. Anyway, the company that I worked for, they didn't really treat me that well after that. So anyway, I ended up retiring early, which was the best thing that I could ever do. So anyway, let's just get into it. So the first thing that I don't buy anymore, that I used to buy a bunch of all my life, is books. Library books. Little free library books. Yeah, I don't buy books anymore. So, with that being said, I do have Kindle Unlimited, which is $9.99 a month. So, I mean, you could kind of say I do. I don't know, because it equals out to being like, I don't even know. Not very much, because, sorry, my hair is bugging me. It's rain. It's pouring, guys. It is pouring. I don't know if you can hear it. You hear it? It's pouring. Which jacks with my hair. Anyway, even though I'm inside today, I'm not going outside today. Anyway, so I do have Kindle Unlimited, $9.99 a month, which I read a lot. So really, if you were to break it down, it wouldn't be that much. But I belong to 3 different libraries. I belong to my local library, like where our home base is. If you didn't know, we live full-time RV. So our home base, I belong to that library. And then my husband's job is in a different town, so I belong to that library. And then I also belong to a library in Texas where we go frequently for vacations or whatever you want to call it, just to go. And they do let you pay like $5 a year if you're a winter Texan, which is what they call the people who come to Texas for winter. Yeah. So that was it. Number 1 was books. Number 2. So some people are going to think this is really gross, but I've been doing it for a few years now. I'm an empty nester, which means it's just me and my husband. We don't have any children at home. But number 2 is toilet paper. So, first of all, these are for my personal use. I bought these on Etsy, and all they are just little squares of flannel. These are clean. Little squares of flannel. And I'm not a sewer. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. So I bought these on Etsy, and I've been using these for probably 4 years now, maybe? Something like that. So I use these for my personal use, just for number 1. And for number 2, I actually use baby wipes. Because of my hands, I had nerve damage in my hands from all my different surgeries. I can't actually do a good job unless I use a baby wipe. So, I do use baby wipes for that, but I'm judicious with it. Let's just say that. Anyway, also, we do buy RV toilet paper, but it's only for my husband's use, and so that's minimal. I mean, I guess we still buy it, but it's definitely minimal compared to when my daughter was at home. Oh my golly. We went through toilet paper like you would not believe. It was absolutely crazy. So I'm going to say that now, since we buy the RV toilet paper for him, a 4-pack will last like months. It's crazy. And I also have to say, as a woman, these are way better on, what's the word, how they feel. Just saying. Number 3, makeup. I no longer wear makeup. After I retired, I wore everything. I wore foundation, I wore eyeshadow, mascara, blush, lip gloss. Yeah, I wore it all the whole time I worked. When I retired, I quit wearing makeup. And it wasn't even a conscious decision. It was that, okay, like on the weekend or like when you're not working, you didn't wear makeup, or I didn't. And then I was like, after I retired, I was like, I haven't worn makeup in like a week or two. It's so much better. It feels so much better not to have. Now, if I was to wear makeup, like I wore makeup for something I can't remember now. I was like, I was wearing spackle on my face. It was so weird. Anyway, I no longer have any makeup because when we downsized to move into our RV, we purged a lot, and that was one of the things I purged was all my makeup. Went in the trash. Of course, it wasn't new, so it wasn't like I was throwing away new stuff. It was all used stuff, of course, that I had been using, but it still had some life in it, but I wasn't going to use it anymore, so it all went in the trash, and I haven't bought any since. Another thing is face wipes. So after in the night, you take off your makeup with your face wipes, the Neutrogena face wipe. No longer buy those either. One thing I do buy is, I think it's Neutrogena. It's a face acne wash. That's a new thing that I've been using, and I'm really, really loving it for acne, because I'm still prone to acne even at 53 years old. It's hereditary. It runs in my family. We all have it. Anyway, so I no longer buy makeup or face wipes. Number 4, hair products. So I used to buy your hair serum, your 30-day, every 30 days you do like a hair mask thing. I used to buy that. I used to buy hairspray. I used to buy all that. I don't buy any of that anymore. I only buy shampoo and conditioner, and it's Free and Clear is the brand name, because I have a lot of allergies. I have a lot of skin allergies. I have food allergies to things outside, and so that just simplified everything. I just was like, I'm not going to use any of that anymore. I'm not going to buy it. I'm only going to use the shampoo and conditioner, and that's all I use. Yeah. I have bought, I don't remember the brand name, but it's a pot of hair wax. And I used it a few times, but it's in the cabinet. I haven't really used it. I won't buy it again. Number 5, Ziploc bags. Now, I do still buy gallon Ziploc bags and quart-size Ziploc bags. But we were going through way too many. And I'm talking like every 2 weeks I was having to buy more. So what I did was I bought some of these reusable Ziploc bags. And I only bought this one size because what I'm using these for is things like dry stuff, like crackers or cookies or cereal, snacky stuff. Anything that's not real wet. I mean, they are washable, but I don't want to be washing stinky stuff out of it, So, but this has helped cut down on how many we're buying. So that is good. Number 6, paper plates and bowls. So, since we live in an RV full time, it's so much easier just to use paper plates and bowls. And plasticware, like silverware. My husband won't use regular forks and spoons. He has an aversion to using any kind of silverware that's been in other people's mouths, even at home. So we buy plasticware, which is fine. We also do buy paper plates and bowls for traveling, basically. But just recently, we buy most of our stuff at Walmart. Just recently, the prices on paper products have skyrocketed. So for a package of paper bowls, it's like $9 now here. And the same with paper plates. So I told my husband, I said, okay, so to cut down on waste and to cut down on money, we're going to start using regular plates and bowls. And I end up buying these at Walmart. They're the Melamine Pioneer Woman, which I love. Her stuff is so cute and pretty. Anyway, Melamine, and I mean, I'm the one that washes dishes, so he shouldn't care. But from now on, we're going to be using these plastic dishes, and we can still buy the plasticware because I know that's something important to him. So, but I personally am going to start using regular forks and spoons, and that way the plasticware can be for him, and we won't go through as much of it. Yeah, because we're buying paper bowls and paper plates every week. So, I mean, that's another thing that we can cut back on. Number 7, razors and shaving cream. Okay, so when I retired, like I said, I quit doing a bunch of stuff. I no longer shave every day. Yeah. In fact, I don't shave at all in the winter time. I did shave when we were in Port Aransas this last time. Because we were going swimming at the beach and at the pool. I did shave my legs about, I think maybe, I did it like once a week. And I did do my pits while we were there. But in the wintertime, I don't shave anything. I don't shave my pits, I don't shave my legs, anything. And I don't buy shaving cream. So, and also, one reason I don't shave my armpits anymore is because I kept getting this, like an ingrown hair underneath in my armpit, and every time I shaved it was like agony. So I was like, what the heck, why am I shaving still? Just why? I mean, every time I did, I'm opening that sore. So I haven't shaved all winter. Here we are in February, and I have not shaved in, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. And some people might think that's really gross, but you know what? I don't care, and my husband doesn't care. He might tease me and say, "Woo, look at them legs," but I don't really care. Now, I do have bald patches on my legs, and that is an age thing because I remember my mother later in life had bald patches, and so she didn't shave that much either. And so, yeah. So I'm hoping as time goes on that I just won't have that much hair anyway. Sounds good to me. Number 8, laundry pods. I used to buy laundry pods when we lived in our house, and okay, so I was recording and my phone fell. So let's get back to this. Laundry pods. So I used to buy the big thing of laundry pods at Sam's, and I no longer buy laundry pods. Number 1 is because our washer that's here in the RV, you can't use laundry pods. Well, at first I was buying the jug of liquid. I hate laundry liquid. It's like, it's messy, it's heavy, I don't like it. So I started buying these, and these are from Earth Breeze. I don't have the package I had to show you. But they come in a paper package. But these are actually for your washing machine. And what you do, well, for my washer, since it's a RV washer, I actually tear them up into little pieces and just lay them in the little tray and close the tray up. So I buy those, and they last forever. Like, I buy a year's worth at a time. And you might think, well, that's kind of a lot. But when you buy a whole year, then it's cheaper than if you just buy it every time you need it. So that's what I do, and I actually like it. There's different brands of these, but yeah, I buy the what's it called? The unscented. They have a scented one too, but I buy that. and I love it. Now, some people are like, those don't work very good. Well, I have found that the cycles on my wash machine have like a 30-minute, 120-minute, like they have a different increments. If you use the higher setting, like the 120-minute, then it works better versus if I use the 30-minute. I guess because it's agitating it more. Anyway, so I use those and I love them. Love them. So number 9, utensils in the kitchen. So I used to have every utensil you could think of. And I purged when we moved into the RV. And now I only have these that I use on a daily basis. And then I do have 4 forks, like metal forks, silverware. And then I have 4 spoons that are kind of bigger. And yeah, that's it. I have a little, it's like a little thing that you cut potatoes with. Oh, I don't have a potato peeler anymore. Because we eat the peeling on potatoes. So why do we need a potato peeler? I don't. I got rid of it. Don't have a potato masher anymore. Got rid of that. All I do is use my mixer. Yeah. So kitchen utensils I have pared way down on. And yeah. Number 10, work clothes. So when I was working, we had to wear black pants, black shoes, and a white button-up shirt with a collar. That was what we wore up until I was there 20 years, so up until like year 17. And then they switched it. We had a blue and white checkered shirt. But we still had to wear the black pants and the black shoes. So I was constantly buying white button-up shirts because you want variety, pants. I was constantly buying pants. And that's something I don't have to buy anymore, work clothes. Yeah. Now, all of this to be said that I don't buy these things anymore because I want to have money for the things that I do want to buy. And the things that I do want to buy is, well, number 1, we want to go on more trips. And to go on more trips, you got to have money. Got to have gas money for the RV. Got to have money to go and spend at the wherever you're staying. So you have to pay the lot rent for the month or wherever you're staying at the RV lots. And, I do buy overalls. I have a slight obsession with Duluth Trading overalls, which I don't have on right now. But, yeah, I like to buy overalls, so I buy those. And so I do buy what I want. So it's not like I don't buy... It depends on what it is, on why I'm not buying it or buying it. Also, I do still buy paper towels, but for every day, like you sit down to eat, we use these as napkins. I bought these from the same lady on Etsy that I bought these. And we use cloth napkins to, sit down and eat. Now, the things I use paper towels for are the yucky things. So, say oil, like... you spilled oil on the cabinet or whatever, I use it for that. Or if I'm going to be washing something that had chicken in it, like raw chicken, I would use a paper towel to wash that with Dawn. And another thing that I also do is I wipe out our skillet or our pot, whatever we use to cook with. I will wipe that out with paper towel and then wash it, and that keeps me from letting too much food go down in the RV pipes. Yeah. So I do still buy paper towels, but I don't use near as much as I used to. And yeah, so those are 10 things that I don't buy anymore or I don't do anymore since I retired. And yeah, now when my daughter lived at home, we didn't use these. I didn't do this until after she left. There's no way she would have done this. I'm telling you right now. She would not have used reusable toilet paper. No. And also, I wouldn't do it if it was anybody else using it but me. But it's just for me, personally, nobody else. And so I actually quite enjoy these. Like, yeah. It's much better on my nether regions. Alright guys, that's all I got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check back for more book videos. And also, if you didn't know, my husband and I have a new YouTube channel called Live, Laugh, Love to Roam. And it's all about our RV travels, and, you know, every time we travel, we hit all the little free libraries in that town, and then you get those videos too. So check my channel because I have over 200 little free library vlogs, and so little free library tours. So make sure to check. I'll pop a few of those in the, or a couple of those in the description box too. Alright, and I'll pop the link for our new RV channel down there too. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.